Hey, good morning, Map here, Map Investments. It's been a couple days since I've done a video, about 3 days. Sorry about that. Just been really busy uh, with the trading and just regular day in and day out of life with the kids and family and stuff like that. But I must say, February is another good month. Next week is the last week of the month, and yesterday I had closed out. Yesterday was the expiring cycle for the monthlies on the let me see here, on the Febs. So the Feb 19s will go away. That's the monthly cycle. Just wanted to make sure I was giving the right dates. Sorry for the hesitation there. But yeah, so for example, the 19th, everything on the monthly February cycle, which was yesterday, expired. So that's the monthly cycle. So now we're into the um, March monthly cycle, which I usually I try and manage. I try and stay mechanically and try and manage at 21 days. So I'll be managing all my March positions um, next week, and start getting into August already. It's crazy how the years flying by. It's just incredible. Um, the first 2 months have been amazing. I'm on a record pace and hope to continue that trend. Um, my biggest winner, and I'll talk about some other ones in some other videos, but yesterday my biggest winner was VIOT. Um, these guys do, look at the chart here. They're a Chinese-based holding company, develops and sells Internet of Things, enables smart home products in China. So this is their website. One second, let the website download. So this is their website here with the Internet of Things. So I guess they do everything from TVs to kitchens to refrigerators. They do all kinds of stuff. There's a refrigerator. I guess they do water filtration. There's a washer, home pad. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know how to read Chinese yet. But anyways, I picked this up. Let me see what my average. Let's take a look at what the average is on this. I'm in the Thinkorswim platform. Go to the trade tab, and I like the active trader. You go to trade and you go to active trader. Really like this feature here, and let's just put in. This is if you own stock, buy it. So um, I got 150 shares. I sold about 50 shares to almost get back my initial investment, and my average is $8.16. This stock was up 50% during the trading hours, but after hours it got up to 18. I got in about, we could look at the history here. You go to monitor, you go to account statement, and then you're going to type in here the name of the company, and it should pull up your transactions on this stock. Might take some time. Um, well, anyways, I'll let it think and hopefully it comes up. So my average is 816. Let's look at the chart here. I had basically dabbled here when I saw this break of 732 more or less on some volume, like right here, I think it was, or it might have been on this bar. I'm trying to see what date it was so I can give you some specifics. Here we go. So uh, the first buy was at $6 on January the 15th. So let's go to Jan 15, see how that, right here. So on this bar right here, I picked it up here, and the reason I picked it up here was because it crossed both moving averages, the 50 and the 200 day. It was trading in this channel, but it crossed both averages on a nice bump on volume, and that's what made me get in my initial purchase. Um, and then I got back in on the 8th of February. Let's see, 8th of February on this other bar right here, on this other big bar breaking this here. You see how it broke here? So I got in it again, and I usually follow up buys with buys. I buy high, I buy and I buy higher. So if I'm correct, the market's telling me that I'm correct, and I buy again. So that's what I did with this one. On this bump up here, you know, I had to take some chips off the table, and then let, I guess, probably let the rest ride, because I got a good chunk. I got a good chunk back. I sold. Let's see. I sold. Where is it? Where's my sell here? It's not showing my sell. Oh, because of the date. Today is the 20th. So let's change this to the 20th. And I sold 50. Doesn't tell me the price it got filled at, unfortunately. Don't know why. No, doesn't show me. Uh, oh, right here, right here. So I sold 50 at 15. So that's what I did on the high, more or less, right here. But then after hours, it kept bumping up, which is good. That's fine. Um, so yeah, those 50, get back almost my initial investment on that one. Um, the channel's doing great. Can't complain. Over 250 subscribers. Thank you. Uh, wish you guys hit the like button more often. Not a lot of likes, but that's fine. No problem. My deal is to try and give you some educational information and some insight on the market trends. Um, the market this week. Let's see how the market performed this week. I like this little performance gadget here from Viz, and we could look up the weekly week performance. Um, as you can see here, let's just talk more about the indexes. The S&P was down almost 1%. Small caps were down 1%. NASDAQ was down 1.6%. I think the Dow Jones hung in there. Let's see where the Dow Jones is at. Where's Dow Jones? Dow Jones is, yeah, not even a 0.09. So it hung in there. Didn't really get hit hard. Yesterday, the VIX is the highest performer for the week. Sugar, I don't trade that. Copper broke $4. Yeah, copper broke $4, and lumber was over a thousand, which is an all-time high. And you're starting to see a lot of these commodities. Let's put up the dollar. The dollar's at 90.34. It's pretty sideways for the week. Let me see if it tells you here what the dollar did for the week. Where is the dollar here? I don't see it. Dollar. Oh, USD. So it's pretty flat. It was trading sideways for the most part. Um, so yeah, I mean, oil broke out to a long time high. Hasn't been there in a while, over 60. Gave back some on Friday. Bitcoin is incredible. And I might just do another video on Bitcoin and some of the Bitcoin names. Bitcoin right now is at 56,700. It's just, and more corporations are getting into the asset class. So it's just incredible. Um, like I said, oil down, S&P we talked about. Gold has been underperforming, and I just don't get it. People say no because the dollar's getting stronger. I don't see it. I think gold is a must own. Uh, Gold is down 2% for the week. Yeah, pretty crazy. I'm holding I'm holding some gold futures. So all I do is click. I have this link to my active trader. So you put this yellow, whatever color you want. You could choose here whatever color you want. Make sure this color is correlating with this one, and then you just click on your active trader tab. And this is what I own. I own 2 contracts of the gold. My average price is 17.89, and I'm down about $100. But I expect gold to come back. Uh, you can see here the small caps were up 42. They were up almost 2% on Friday. The commodities, the foods, they've been hanging in there. There's been articles telling people to get ready for higher food prices. I've been talking about that. Um, One thing that that's a little bit worrisome, and they've been talking about the news more and more, is the debt market. Now, the debt market is the biggest market of them all. It's bigger than the stock market. It's the biggest market. The treasury market is the biggest market of them all. The debt market. So basically, the government sells bonds. I can pull them up here. Right here, bonds. Let me click here and give you more information. So they sell. Let me go over here better to markets and then bonds. Here we go. So these are all the products that the U.S. Treasury sells. Um, 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 7 year, 10 year, 20 year, 30 year. People mainly focus on the 10 year and 30 year, and that's what the futures have here. The futures also have, I think this one is the 5 year. But the ones that are heavily traded are ZN, which is equivalent to the 10 year, and ZB, which is the 30 year. Now, these rates, let's pull up a chart of the 10 year. We could pull up maybe a 20-day chart. As you can see, look at this decline on this bond price. As bond prices sell off, interest rates go up. So that's why you see a 10 year at 134. If we click on here, we can pull up the one month chart of interest rates, and they've gone from below basically 1 to 135. We pull up the 3 month, they were over here was the low of 883 up to 134. So this is kind of a worrisome situation because they're rising kind of fast. And the reason that they may be rising is because of fears of inflation. So keep an eye on this. You got to keep an eye on this all day when you're looking at markets, and as well as the dollar. Very important to kind of pinpoint where the markets are heading, in my opinion. So that's just a little recap of one of my good stocks from yesterday, VIOT. I've been seeing a lot of Bitcoin correlated trades doing very well for me, and I'll do some videos on some of those names that have been doing very, very nicely. And the commodity space too has been doing well. If you get some oil and natural gas names, smaller ones that are undervalued. Um, the metals have been doing well, except gold. Platinum hit a 6-year high the other day. Silver is still hanging up, close to 30. The foods are at high. You got copper uh, at highs. uh, lumber at highs. So, you know, get ready for some higher priced items across the board. One of my favorite sectors is shippers. They're charging arm and a leg for shipping, and those are some undervalued stocks that I'll talk about in other videos. I don't want to keep dragging this video on. It's already probably 15 minutes. But anyways, like the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.